Hey there viewers, Rextoon here to bring you another cartoon review. Now I'm sure you don't know this, but I enjoy video games. I mean, who doesn't? And I also enjoy video game jokes and references, you know, if they're done fucking right. Which means I'm going to be reviewing Disney's latest hit movie, Wreck-It Ralph. Similar to Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph is a CGI animated movie purely made by Disney, so like, no Pixar help. And I admit the first time I saw the first part of this trailer, I just thought to myself, ugh, this is going to be dumb with a bunch of stupid video game knockoff characters. But right after that thought, I saw Bowser, Zangief, M. Bison, Kano, Orange Ghost from Pac-Man, and a shit ton of other video game characters, and I was like, yes. Yes. I was pumped for this movie, and so were you. Don't deny it. So to put it short, I love this movie. But let's dive deeper into why. Unless you don't care. I don't fucking know. First, characters. Now, not to sound bland and dumb like every other movie reviewer ever, including myself, but these characters are really enjoyable. Ralph is someone you can empathize/sympathize and root for to reach his goal. Felix, while a bit campy and cheesy, is just an all-around good guy. Get it? Good guy? No, fuck you. The Jane Lynch, Samus Aran-esque chick, did they ever give her a fucking name in this movie? Anyway, she's nothing short of kinda badass. And Vanellope is simply adorable, but then again, it's Sarah Silverman doing her voice. You can't expect anything but adorable. Speaking of which, is it just me, or do the main characters look very similar to their voice actors? Here, take a look. Okay, tell me I'm not bullshitting, but they look kinda like their voice actors, especially Jane Lynch. You know, Jane Lynch was like in her mid-20s or something. I don't know. And like I said before, I really love the inclusion of actual video game characters in this. I certainly didn't expect Disney to pull something like that off. Then again, Miyamoto, the creator of Nintendo, was a big Disney fan as a kid, so I'm sure he was fully on board to have his character in a Disney movie. But yeah, overall, I really enjoy the characters. Now for story, and I gotta say, again, I really enjoy the story of this movie. It was one of those ones like Megamind, where I'm like, the villain is the main hero? I wonder where this will go. And I was not disappointed. Ralph's goal in the movie is something that I'm sure almost everyone can relate to, just simply wanting respect. The acts weren't structured amazingly, like with what was going on, but everything about this movie's story is very enjoyable and well done. For this review, I'm just gonna have the rest be miscellaneous good stuff, then miscellaneous bad stuff, but let's start with the bad stuff just to get out of the way. I only have two real complaints regarding this movie. One, Sonic's inclusion in it is overhyped as hell. I mean, all the trailers and posters and stuff are like, hey, Sonic the Hedgehog is in this! And I was like, sweet, I hope he's a big character! And I was wrong. He just makes a couple cameo appearances here and there. And my only other complaint is one I think everyone's had. I was a bit disappointed with how the world jumping went. What I mean is, I expected Ralph to go into a ton of different video games throughout the movie. But including his own, he only went through like 4. Plus they spend about half the movie in Sugar Rush World, which provokes more candy jokes than video game jokes. But enough bitching, on to the good stuff. Now for good stuff, and there's a lot of it. As I previously mentioned, the characters and story are great. I love all the little references to cameos that they throw in, and the way that they have the video game characters interact is just so original. It reminds me of a video game version of Toy Story, and I love the idea of the power ship with all the cabinet plugs being their little hub world. There's not really much I can say. It's great. Oh, and one more thing. This movie has one of the best plot twists I've seen in anything animated in a long time. I'm normally one to give spoilers in my reviews, but this is just such a big surprise twist that that's all I'm going to say about it. So yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is probably the best movie Disney has made since Toy Story 3, you know, if you count Pixar as well. It's great for gamers, kids, their parents who used to play video games, and any fan of anime movies. I say go see it if you haven't already.
Dumbledore dies!